Speed limit 35.
Yep, so don't go over that.
I better slow down. I was doing 36 right through there.
And the Larimer County Sheriff watches our videos.
He does?
Yeah.
Does he watch mine though?
Maybe, let's hope not. Because you have the full range spec, but even then, you know, you're very tire limited, but you get a sense of how the car moves around and how you can throttle oversteer. And now with the newest update, ESP off is full off in the Grand Touring mode. Previously, Lucid said you had to get the Grand Touring Performance to have ESP off. But, you know, you can go full sideways now if you want to, which is great, at low speed, of course, only.
Yeah, so Kyle's telling me he's got some cool canyon he wants to take me up. Poudre Canyon. I don't know what the heck that's all about, but, you know, we got the Lucid. He claims that this thing can handle really well. I look at it as a luxury cruiser, but he's like, Dave, he's like, Dad, this thing can do pretty well in the twisties. And he's quite impressed with it. So I say, I don't like it when I go for a ride with him sometimes because I just get a little bit nauseous. But I do have my Excedrin with me and a bottle of water, and it's time. We're going to go look at some, he says this is a beautiful place. So, you know what? I'm not out in Colorado all that often. So let's take the Lucid. This is the Grand Touring. It's a 2022. This thing's got some juice, got some range, it's got some power, and apparently it's got some handling too. So let's check it out. All right, so I'm in the Lucid. I got my two best friends, got Alyssa, got Kyle, and I'm doing the Poudre. What the heck is that? I thought it was spelled P-O-O-T-E-R, you know what I'm talking about, but no, it's P-O-U-D-R-E, Poudre Canyon. Now, I am told from a reliable source, look at that, I got a kayak down that.
Oh yeah, the kayak's crazy.
Kayaking.
And that's called the Poudre River?
Yep.
Right, I mean, that's not like big water, it's like class 2.
Oh no, it gets big.
It gets big?
It gets big.
Okay. Well, anyway,
They
you
do
know,
dam releases.
a lot of people don't realize that I used to do whitewater kayak racing when I was 16 years old. I was into that. I used to race slalom. Did you know that?
I did. You taught me that when we were in.
So, Dad, there's no one behind us. Just come to a stop and do a launch mode.
How do I do launch
Yeah,
mode?
you're in sprint, so you just come to a stop. and
Come
then
to a
put your
stop.
Left foot on the brake, and then floor
Okay.
it, and then come, then come off the brake. You don't need to hit any buttons.
All right, left foot on the brake.
All the way, floor it.
Come off. Oh, baby. Hey
So
now.
wait for the launch mode to.
Would you hear the 19 spin up?
Yeah, so launch mode activates even more power, and that's only at 22% state of charge,
Yeah.
which is also like a full charge in my smart car. Probably way more than that, actually.
22, you know.
That's 100 miles.
So anyway, so we were talking about kayaking. Where did you and I were talking about kayaking?
When we were at the Dragon.
Oh, at the Dragon,
I
yeah.
think Kyle might have told me.
Oh, because, yeah, I remember we were over there. Anyway, so I'm not going to push it like you, Kyle. Oh, whitewater rafting there with it. Did you see the dog in the raft there?
Well, just focus on enjoying the car.
Focus on enjoying the car. Here we got
slow for the people.
yeah, I understand.
And then you can, hammer it on.
Oh, you know what? You didn't tell me there was like a tour company we could do whitewater rafting
Oh,
on.
it's a
tomorrow.
huge business.
Have
here.
you not done it yet, Kyle?
You
No,
don't
it's
do
not
it.
my thing.
What do you mean it's not your thing?
I'll do it tomorrow. Let's do it.
Yeah, but I got to get this car back. Hold on, folks.
Just say it. Go, go, go.
More
More power. There you go. More power. Full power.
I don't have the skills that you have, all right?
Well, it's okay. Traction control's on. The car's got you.
Oh, yeah, the car. The car, okay. Is that in the latest software
I'm just
update?
waiting for, like,
that
some-
it'll steer by itself in the Poudre Canyon?
One of these rafting, trucks are going to come up and tailgate us.
Oh, stop. That was nasty. It took me like 4 seconds to process what you said. I just got wasted. Come on. This is a big boat.
Yes.
I wish I had the Taycan.
Well, actually, this is still really fun on a back road. You just got to, start moving the car around.
I'm not going to move the car around. What is this? Gateway Natural Area.
Yeah, it's beautiful here.
Call box.
That's usually when we start tubing.
Oh, you tube?
Yeah.
With Kyle?
No.
Speed limit 35.
Yep, so don't go over that.
Oh, I better slow down.
Wait a
I was doing 36 right through there.
Yeah, the Larimer County Sheriff watches our videos.
He does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he watch mine though?
Maybe, let's hope not.
Night. Oh, see fly fishermen over there? Oh, what? Why am I living in Connecticut?
You've been telling
What
me
is
this
wrong
for
with
3
me?
years now.
Kyle, why don't you just hire me? I'll come out. I'll carry your bags to Milan or Paris or wherever the heck you're going.
I have so many bags to carry.
I'll carry them. I got.
really don't.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'll just carry them, even if you don't have bags.
Well, I said, come on.
Dogs 2024. What is that? Because humans suck.
Yeah, there we
That's
go.
funny. Yeah. All right.
Picture that.
That's good.
Dogs for. So that's okay. Dogs are gonna. We should have Walter run for president.
Walter would be
Oh.
a great president.
He would be very stately.
I would go over that in my kayak right there. That dam.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, they do.
The rocks below didn't look very inviting
Yeah,
though.
but you can see they have the water control dam there.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know how they measure water in a river? Like there's miles per hour, kilometers per hour on the roads. Do you know what they measure water like that?
Other than flow rate, I don't know.
Well, it is flow rate. You're exactly right. CFS. You know what that stands for?
cubic feet per second.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And so when they do the dam controls like that, they'll run, like for example in Maine, there's the McGalloway River in Maine, which is right on the New Hampshire border. They'll run that at like 900 cubic feet per second, which is not a lot of water, but because it's a super narrow river, it's like class 4 rapids. You don't want to go down that river in an open boat unless you're really an expert paddler.
Sure.
But then out in the Colorado River, you may have like 3,800 cubic feet per second. I don't even know what the number is, but exponentially more water, and of course big water. Yeah, this is a proper whitewater river right here.
Yeah, people come from all over.
Wow.
To use it. Yeah, so you've never been up here then?
No, I've never been up
Oh, yeah.
here.
Well, we live, 10 minutes down
I
the
need
road.
to come out here. Oh, this is so beautiful. All right, well, back to the car a little bit. As I was driving like an expert through the canyon back there,
That's right.
and this rafting truck came up on my tail, I realized,
Is this house here on the right, Dad?
yeah, that is nice. That's nice. I realized that this car, even though it is kind of a boat, it feels pretty good around these turns.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And the added whine of the motors makes me feel like I'm going even faster than I am.
That's right.
So like that's
It's a natural sound.
in the Porsche how you pay extra for
the
like
sound,
for
yeah.
those like the stupid sound somebody pays whatever.
Yeah, at least then, I mean, I'm not defending it because I think it's stupid, but at least Porsche uses actual sounds from the electric motor enhanced, whereas Hyundai is now simulating fake gear shifts and flipping downshifts and pops and crackles from an exhaust through the
No,
sound
yeah,
system.
but this is
is
a
a-
real,
this is a real
and
sound.
you know what? Lucid doesn't charge extra for that.
Well, you would think they should charge you less because it makes more
Right.
noise.
No, you're missing the whole point,
It
Kyle.
doesn't fit the
You're missing the
character
whole
of the
point. It's that reminder that this is a performance machine.
But this is the ranged one on arrows.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The
Yeah,
tires.
it is fast. I mean, Alyssa, you've had it in the canyons with me. There's not much that can keep up with this.
No, if you drive it properly, no. But it is like a cruise ship going down.
It is. It
You
feels
really gotta. I mean, it's heavy, but it's like so well controlled.
Yeah.
Really, I think maybe dynamically one of the best compromises of any car in history because it is so.
any car in
comfortable.
history.
Yeah, from a chassis perspective, it is pretty incredible what this can do from
So-
the steering and everything.
Because it can. First of all,
Well, I'll
there's
show you
no
what
denying
it
that
all
this
does.
is an amazing road trip machine, like for cruising down the. It's comfortable.
Well, yeah, until you got to charge it.
Well, no, I forget about the charging. Let's just assume that.
If you have a long commute, this is perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. But around the canyons, like
Yeah, also very fun.
very fun. Yeah.
Any kind of driving in this car is great, except for like kind of around town stuff because it's quite big and no rear steered.
This guy in front of me is really getting on it.
That's right. That's a new GLC actually.
August 29th, 2023 plates. So he just picked that up. What?
June, July, August. So
What do you have? 2 months?
3 months.
3 months.
Yep. So he's had
I
it
see
for-
your DMV is very efficient out here in
Oh,
Colorado.
they're terrible.
They won't send you the
Oh,
plate for
Kyle,
another 6.
check this out. Listen to this. This is a nice little section. See, I would play there, right there behind that rock and that eddy. I'd play there for an hour or two. Just what you do is you sit behind the rock and the eddy, you hang out, and then you go out and then you surf and you just throw the bow up into the water and it kind of comes over.
We need to get you a little rental today.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Let's go kayaking.
I got videos to make.
It's a cool river. You can see
That
pretty
is
technical.
like that right there. It does not overwhelm me. Like, I mean, you don't want to come out of your boat there. You want to have a mandatory roll. You want to be, you don't want to be swimming in that river.
Right.
It's cold.
Look at this mountain whitewater. Here's the partridge family on our
Yeah,
left.
that depth thing there at 3 feet goes up to 6.
Yeah.
So the river's at half.
So yeah, this thing must get wild. Interestingly enough, the more water on rivers like this, the less technical they become because they wash over the rocks
That
and
makes sense. Yeah.
you get bigger rollers. But this is like today is a technical. You're gonna really want to pick your spots and where you're gonna go right in there. But this is I would call that a class. I'd call that a class 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Nothing. That's definitely not class 4. At least at this
It's
CFS.
gone down the past, about like 2 weeks ago, it was definitely class 5s. It was insane.
Yeah,
Because
I
it was
gotta
all the snow melt. Was
do my
happening.
research on the river. I really don't. I'm not familiar with any of the West Coast rivers except the big name one. Big names. Wow, beautiful though. You see, this is dangerous right here. These bridges at high water, you're going to be going under a bridge like that with very little head clearance. I once on the in west. Where was that? In Vermont, Jamaica, Vermont, on the West River. I once took a hairpin turn. The river, it kind of branched off into 2 sections, and water was very high. It was a dam release, and I went down this one section of the river that I wasn't super familiar with, and there was a walking bridge to some dude's house that had a house on an island, and I came across a bridge. I had to go under the bridge upside down and then roll back up
Oh wow.
because like an open water canoe would not have made it, and it was rushing, and I was with 2 buddies and we really got into a situation we should not have been in, and there was no eddy to rest, so we were holding on to tree branches on the side of the river and discussing what we were going to do to strategize to get under this bridge, because we couldn't pull out. There was no place to pull out. There were no eddies to hang out in. And so then we all decided, let's go under the bridge upside down. And that's what we did. And then afterwards we rolled up and kept going. We high-fived each other. But I'm making that sound easy, but like that's a bad situation. But those bridges back there would be, tricky at high water.
Do you wear helmets?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, helmets, class 3 PFD. I haven't paddled in many years, but
You still got your suit?
I do. My wetsuit. If I put it on, I'd look like the Pillsbury Doughboy. It wouldn't be good.
It's gotta be like Kyle's cycling suit.
Oh yeah, not good. Yeah, I definitely. Can you show me where the triple X's are? Triple XL? We don't have that much neoprene in the store, sir. Sorry. You might want to come back in the summer when the water's warmer. Yeah, we used to paddle sometimes on the west in Vermont in the spring with the dam runoff and all that, and there would still be snow on the side of the banks of the river, and we would just plunge into the river like almost a sled, and then into the water. Wetsuit mandatory for sure. Wow, is this beautiful through here? Really, really pretty. Thank you for taking me up here. Just beautiful. Oh, look at this raft.
Yep, that's one of those tour companies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they all take a separate section on the river.
It's possible that could be. In the weekend, this is just, you can barely fit another car on this road.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. And this is what, 20 minutes from your house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Yeah, that is just spectacular. I bet the water's warm too today.
No.
No?
No.
Here's this guy's getting in their wetsuits over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it ever really gets warm unless it's low. Which it was really low last year. This is the highest it's been in a long time.
Actually, for the mid-July, it's running pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Is it dam controlled up above?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Hey, listen, if I went home right now, I've had a successful trip. I'm like, this, I don't just like this.
Oh, our tent.
Yeah, I know. Finally, someone's using it.
What are they
The
using?
Gazelle T5, 8-person tent.
Oh, yeah.
Tent that we built in your condo.
That's right. We put it
Oh,
up
in Florida. I remember
That
that.
was great.
That was insane.
Yeah, it took up the entire.
I got to find the
condo.
pictures of that. That was crazy. Justin, the bearded Tesla guy, he put up a tent in his living room the other day.
Yeah.
I commented, I said, you better watch out that the tax authorities don't put an assessment on you. But you know what? That tent barely fit in our condo.
Right. The Gazelle was huge.
What happened to the Gazelle?
Oh, we still have it.
We
Oh.
actually need to pop it up again.
Yeah, we
see.
gotta make sure.
So we
no
had a
mountain.
nasty mice infestation in our garage.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I
Okay.
ruined my paddleboard.
Oh, do you have a blow-up paddleboard?
Yep.
Okay.
It's nice. But
Wow.
It's okay.
Is this beautiful? I got to come out here more often. Kyle, can you make that happen?
Yeah.
How do I come out here more often? What are we going to do about that?
Come here instead
Flights
of
are easy.
Marco.
Just go slow through here. There's like a little restaurant
Yeah.
along the river.
Yeah, this is a restaurant and they do a bunch of concerts
Concert,
here.
yeah,
But we've
outdoor
never
concerts.
done anything here.
No.
Tried it. Maybe you tried
A
it.
beer mosa.
Yeah.
Try a beer. There's a guy in a Model 3.
It's a very eclectic group of people that go there.
Oh yeah. I could become eclectic.
Yeah. Not this kind of thing.
No.
No?
No, they're earthworms.
Yeah. No, listen, I get earthworms. I was in Vermont for many years.
Yeah, there's lots of earthworms.
Yeah.
there. I like earthworms.
See, that navigating that section right down there with the boulders, there's a section of the West River called the Dumplings. And you have these 3 giant boulders in the middle of the river that are offset by each other. Look at, holy moly, is that beautiful?
Yeah, this is crazy around here.
Oh my goodness, is that just spectacular? See, now that's pretty tricky right there, just because of the narrowness of the river. But
It looks like a concussion.
so the section of the west in Vermont, which is similar in width to this river, similar CFS, you have to enter in reverse for the first turn, then ferry over, and then peel off, and then go over about a 5-foot little drop, and then paddle hard to your, I think, port side left, and then navigate through. And if you don't do that, you can get pinned up against the rocks. Look, oh man, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I knew you'd like the stone.
Are you
tunnel.
kidding me? Look at this. Imagine, okay, no problem. Let's just get out the hammers and the chisels. We'll just cut a little hole through this here rock. No big deal. Oh.
Yeah, you can move out here too. Live on a land with us.
Oh.
I'm sure Kathy would love that.
Yeah,
She would
Mom
probably just stay in
Kathy would just stay in Marco and be like, hey, you want to FaceTime tonight? You know, look at this guy with his 5th wheel.
Yeah, they boogie out here.
Yeah.
That's pretty quick here.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, this is just spectacular. Now, are we heading into the Rockies, Kyle? Like due
Yeah,
west?
If you go straight on this road, you'll end up in Steamboat.
Oh, okay.
So this
I like
is-
Steamboat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Katie and I went skiing there years ago. She wants to go back.
Yeah, it's only an hour and a half, right? Wasn't it something like that?
No,
2
it's
hours.
2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
But this is not how I went to Steamboat. I went
No. Yeah, most people don't.
I went 70 and then cut up, I believe.
But this is how we go to steamboat.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Beautiful. Now, what elevation are we at here? Do you know? Like,
Yeah,
Check your
we are at
watch.
6,000.
so only about 800 higher than Fort
But
Collins.
on this drive, we're going to hit about 8,200 on our loop.
Hmm.
Oh, we're taking a loop.
Yeah, we'll do. We're already this far in. And as long as we crest the top at 1% state of charge, we can make it home.
Okay. What kind of DC fast charging do we have up here in the canyon?
You got maybe an outlet.
No, I don't. There's no charging options.
Yeah, there's no campgrounds with.
Yeah, all the campgrounds don't have NEMA outlets on them.
And we're at an 18% state of charge. Anything to worry about?
Yeah, not in this car.
What was that?
Yeah, there's something flying around in the trunk.
Is that
Sounds
my
like
wheel?
The jack. If you turn left here, this is how we do it. And then you can pull this little parking lot, and I'll see what's going on in the trunk.
Okay, no problem. Should I pull over here?
Yeah, sure.
Well, here we are up in the Poudre Canyon, and it's absolutely spectacular. You know, as you've seen the river, hopefully you're able to catch some glimpses of the river. But Kyle just said, pull over, because apparently this section of the road he wants to show me how the car works. And I just had a breakfast sandwich from Starbucks, and I'm not sure I should let him do it, but you know, I mean, he's like, move over. So look at this thing. It's like a boat. It's huge. I don't know. Larimer County, Route 27. We've got the county fair going on August 12th. Maybe I should come back for that. I would love, I just loved it. How beautiful is this? So this is Stone Prairie Ranch over here on the left. Absolutely one of the most spectacular places I've ever seen. I mean, it's like a slice of heaven here. And
this is literal perfection around here for sure.
Yeah, and it sounds like, from what I'm hearing, you can rent this place out and do a wedding here.
Or any kind of event.
Or any kind of event.
I mean, they have another house down here. I mean, the whole area is just awesome.
Oh, it's just spectacular. Look at this. Yeah. And Kyle, here we thought Vermont was nice. I mean, it is nice, but this is just in a different league out here.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's.
Yep, the ponies got their.
They got having their lunch.
That's why they were running.
Yeah. Beautiful. But first of all, the beauty up there is just incredible. It really is.
Yes.
But, you know, I think that I have a new appreciation for a different, let's just say, experience. I really hadn't had this car very long, as many of you know, before you confiscated it from me. And
That's right. And then I put 10,000 miles on it. Thank you.
You know, no, that's all right. Listen, you and I were in on this together from day one. This is
we paid our fair share.
You definitely did. And now that I'm taking this car back, and I got to start paying for it, which means I have to reevaluate the keep or the sell. But you know what? Like, I really enjoyed that ride up there in the canyon. Which car would you rather take up into this canyon road? Would it be the Taycan? Would it be the Model S, or would it be the Lucid? And I think, let me ask you again, because I asked you in the car, what would your answer be?
Right. Well, I thought, okay, it depends a little bit on the spec of the Taycan, because I like to have all the good suspension stuff and maybe a spicy one. So Taycan first, Lucid second, Model S last for me.
Interesting.
In the canyons. I mean, I own my Plaid. I like my Plaid. It's very capable. It's very fast. But especially the Lucid on the Aero wheels and tires, it's kind of fun because you can go slow but still manage your grip levels. So you're actually working harder in the Lucid. The chassis set up really well. The suspension set up really well. The steering is incredible. And
how's the brake calibration on the car?
Yeah, the brake's good because the brake pedal is a brake pedal. I mean, it's soft and long, but it really, you can feel when ABS is about to kick in, and easy threshold braking. It's a nicely balanced car. And that's really the key, best part about the Lucid Air.
So the thing about this Lucid, just to kind of wrap up here, is that while someone might think that it's only a road tripper, It's a driver's
But
car.
here's the thing. Anyone who has a Lucid, or I should say like the target Lucid buyer, also has a 911 GT3 in the garage. That's a much better Canyon car than this. You know what I mean? This is not, don't buy this as your performance car, but it can do the performance thing.
Okay, you're thinking that, so someone will, this is their cruiser, this is their
daily driver.
They're going out to dinner,
Yeah.
and they're taking it on the road trip, and then they're going to have their sports car. But if you're going to have the Swiss Army knife,
You buy a Rivian R1T.
oh man, now that's a whole new kind. All right, so let's end the video on that one. That's like a whole nother video, which I am going to see your R1T the way you have it rigged up.
Yeah, that's right. Michaela has it right now.
You got a crazy bunch of stuff on there. But anyway, thanks Kyle for taking me up into the canyon. Beautiful.